about it. Oh, silent assassin. I wanted the 0 to 60 in this thing's gotta be less than 3 seconds, probably.
2.6.
2.6, folks. You hear that? 2.6. Coming up this week, folks, we got another beautiful surprise for you guys, especially my EV fans out here, because I'm pretty sure this particular car right here, you've never seen before. This is the new 2022 LUCID GT performance car. Luxury, over 1,000 horsepower, and we're gonna get a chance to feel that horsepower just in a little bit. That's what we got coming up. I'm Jay Walker, watching Life Off Road, right here on J-Dub Motorsports. Welcome back to another episode of Life Off Road. Thanks again for hitting that play button, folks. And remember to go to my YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up button, like and subscribe. Really helps us out. You guys have been doing that. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. The vehicle we're featuring this week is another one from my EV fans out here. This is the new 2022 LUCID GT performance car. This car, like as I said before in my intro, you probably never seen this car before. I've never seen it in person. I've heard about them. But these are pretty sleek, man. Just beautiful overall styling. A lot of people try to compare it with the Teslas or whatever, and ironically enough, the chief engineer that helped get Tesla started actually started this particular car here and created this bad boy. And this one comes with all the bells and whistles. I mean, you got so many different levels. This particular level here has well over 1,000 horsepower, but enough me rambling. I'm so anxious to bring in the owner of this car because he can more thoroughly explain what we have here. Let's bring my good buddy David back in. David,
what's up,
good
man?
To see you again.
Yes, absolutely.
As you see, David is a friend of the show. He's been on here several times, and this one right here, man, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. What we have here?
I mean, this car is crazy. I mean, like you said, it makes 1,050 horsepower. 0 to 60 is like 2.6, and it's a big car. I mean,
yeah, it is fairly large. It's probably one of the largest EVs I've seen.
But I mean, I got a fast GTR.
Yeah.
This is just on a different level. And yeah, I mean, as far as like the interior and everything goes, I mean, we built it from ground up in an airport.
Yeah.
And it was delivered pretty quickly. We got it in October of last year.
Oh, okay, so you're coming up on the year on it.
Yeah, so we haven't done much to it. I mean, we've changed the wheels. Same size, 21 inch. Mm-hmm. 10 of the windows pretty dark, and PPF wrapped the front and the rear. Mm-hmm. Yeah, performance-wise, I mean, it's gonna pretty much destroy any car that's at a light.
I believe it, man. And the thing about these too is that these actually has a good, you know, a lot of people always been hating on the EV cars. Oh, you can't go far on them. This one you can get close to 500 miles from.
Yes, you're exactly right. I mean, of course you can choose your modes of how you want to drive in the car. Of course, I'm always in sprint mode, which is the full power of the car. But yeah, I mean, it gets excellent range. So I mean, unlike Tesla, I don't knock Tesla because I have friends with Teslas.
Yeah.
But their range, most of their top cars are in the 300 range.
Yeah.
And this is close to 500.
Yeah, you can drive this on a super long range trip, man, and not really have to pull over. Even if you had to pull over, I believe you can go to the fast charge, and I think you could get a quick 300 miles in like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, and I don't know with Tesla, but with these, you can plug into a standard outlet, 110, and it's still charged. It's just going to take a little time.
Yeah.
But we do the normal 220 we had installed in the house. But yeah, I mean, it's a very impressive car. and they did an excellent job on the interior. And I think that's what sold me, other than the horsepower, was how well their interior is.
We'll take a look at the interior in the second, folks, but I want to just show the overall style. I mean, this is a beautiful car. I mean, just the overall styling of the car. You know, you have your air badge here, the rear trunk, I mean, which is massive. We'll open that in a little bit, but just the overall styling. I mean, you have your LED light right here, the LUCID badge back here. But even going to part of the roof, and one of the coolest things, coolest feature of this car is that when you have this big old massive moonroof, and as Kyle kind of pans towards the front of the car, as he continues to come down, this is all just one piece, folks. I'm sure it's probably hard to detect it on camera, but you don't have your standard windshield. I mean, this is just one glass. It's kind of very spaceship-esque look. I mean, it's very, very sweet looking car. Even coming around to the front, I mean, you have your LED lighting right here, and which we kind of just missed it. Yeah, you have your lights, clear LEDs. I mean, it's just beautiful, which I'm sure at nighttime it looks amazing. So you and your wife have quite a few date nights in this one, or just? Oh
yeah, this is the one you want to take, you know, because it's just it's comfortable. The seats are full massaging, so if you're sitting in traffic, it's all good.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the interior. I'm anxious to take a peek at the interior. All right, folks, so we're in this very luxurious interior. Man, this is this is just amazing, man. I mean, this whole one-piece glass here, looks like you have T-tops, but man, this is dope, bro.
Yeah, LUCID did a really good job on their interior. I mean, it's with the suede and
I love
the leather
this
stitching.
And this is real, feels like real wood.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, that's nice.
And then basically the whole car is controlled right here on the tablet. You know, like for you, if I want to mess with your seats and give you a nice little massage, unwind, passenger.
Oh man. The camera can't show it, folks, but right now I'm getting a massage right now. Wow.
So yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff you can do, I can't even begin to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I just know how to cut the AC on.
And the car is on right now.
The car is on.
Yeah.
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, all I gotta do is push the gas.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about this, it will reverse not parallel park, but a 90-degree park in the empty parking spot, which is really neat.
Wow. Now I love the gauge. This is almost like a 34-inch centerpiece console here.
Yeah, and then you can change your color theme. You'll see everything start to change. Whatever color you want. It's cool to be able to customize your car.
Nice, yeah, that is sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah. One of the features I've seen is that this piece here, this iPad, like you can fold this up.
Yeah, if you just hit this little.
Look at that, folks.
Then you just have an extra compartment for whatever you want to put down there.
Good day, Mr. Bond. I mean,
there you go. Just... Want to come back down?
Man, there you go. Sweet.
So yeah, it's a neat car. I love it.
Man. Now, have y'all taken this on the road trip anywhere? Just anywhere in this one? Or?
No, we haven't been out of the state in it yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Most of our travels is usually flying, but it's totally capable of any neighboring state.
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, this just be a good. This feels like I'm in my living room, man. I mean, it's
you're a big guy, so you haven't been in the back, but most people say it's unbelievable back there.
Let's take a look. Let's try the back seats real quick. Let me hop in the back. And folks, we're in the back seat, and as you see, like David said, I have plenty of room. I mean, this is like a living room, you know. I'm very impressed with this moonroof. I mean, this is super nice. This whole glass piece. You have a lot of your controls back here.
Yeah, so I don't know because I'm never back there.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
So yeah, I'm sure you got your standard AC.
AC, yeah, I feel it back
controls.
Here.
But unfortunately, the massage seats are only in the front.
Only in the front, yeah. How it should be, you know. This is nice. You have your little shades, lamp shades back here.
Yeah, and I can set one up.
Nice. So you have your privacy. This is a cool car, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good purchase.
Yeah, like when you say you and your wife was sitting there at the airport and she just built it, just were y'all like in the connecting flight, or you just?
We were in Miami in May, and I had no idea about this car.
Yeah.
And she built it, and she's like, "What do you think?" You know, I just built it, the interior. She wants the color, the wheels, etc. I was like, I don't, whatever. I mean, whatever you want to do. And of course, she bought it, and then October came around. Their delivery time was faster. We were expecting more close to 2023 in January, but they got it to us in October.
Right.
And their customer service is unbelievable.
Yeah.
They had a representative of Lucid actually drive the car. He didn't drive it, it was on the trailer, but drove the trailer here to deliver it for us. And then he took a plane flight back home just so we would get our car when they said we would get it.
Wow.
And from what I hear is like if you try to get anything from Tesla, it's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's a great car. I have no complaints.
Yeah. Well, I think it's time to take this bad boy for a ride. Very intrigued to drive this, man. This is so cool. So let's take it out for a ride. But we get to end it in luxury and style. Now you have the column shift, so you got to press and pull down.
So it's a hard bump down to drive.
Okay, that's just simple bump.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
And then I recommend hitting that sprint button.
All right.
And then you confirm that you're a safe driver.
Okay.
All right. So now we're at max power.
All right. All right, here we go, folks.
You've been in an electric car, I assume.
Yeah, this is like our 5th one we've done.
Have you been anything that was electric that was fast?
The e-tron was fast.
Okay, this is probably
the e-tron and the i4 from BMW. Those were probably the fastest ones we've done.
Well, we're about to fix that.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Unfortunately,
this has double the horsepower, folks. So I mean,
and it's instant.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, you've been in some electric vehicles, but you're about to find out. This thing is violent too.
Yeah.
It's not like the GTR, but it's violent.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. This is a big car.
It is a big car.
Definitely the biggest.
It's cozy.
Yeah, it's definitely cozy. It feels like a Cadillac almost. And folks, off the rip, silent assassin. That's all I can say. Man, the Lucid. This is the Lucid GT Performance. I think it's 3 levels to these. You know, you say this one is kind of like in the middle as far as.
So it's one of the 3,000 plus. This one's the GT Performance, and then they have the Dream, which is 11 horsepower, and then their Sapphire is 1,200, which basically will murder everything.
Man, this is insane.
But they're not cheap. I mean, the Sapphire is $250,000 car.
Oh wow!
But for 1,200 horsepower, and you know, I mean, and they're nicely built.
Yeah. And horsepower range, you said it's 1,200. So that, I mean, the mileage range on that one's probably the same as this one.
Same. Yep. Okay. It's the same.
That's a game changer for a lot of these EV cars.
Absolutely.
To get 500 miles. You know, that's something.
And they make a couple models under horsepower that got some pretty good range. Almost 550.
Right. Yeah, I like this little camera angle. Safety features when you turn the turn signal on. Let's get in it. Oh God! Damn. Yeah, no hesitation, nothing, folks. The EV cars, when you punch it, but this one is definitely by far the strongest we've been in. Man, damn, that felt good. Man, I would love. Hey, you. I'm surprised. Any Plaids tried to run up against y'all? I heard the Plaid's like the top dog.
I've ran against one Plaid so far.
Yeah.
And neither one of us could do anything.
We just neck and neck the whole time. Yeah.
Like I couldn't pull and he couldn't pass, and we just stayed the same.
Yeah. Oh man.
But this is a cool feature too with this car is all the camera angles.
Oh yeah. Wow. Man, that's dope.
So yeah, it goes the other way. I just know that there's pretty unlimited with being able to do all the settings and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's got Alexa.
Yeah, I'm sure it has all the bells and whistles. I mean, this is a sweet car. I mean, it's nicely done. I love the dash and even the wood. I mean, that's real wood, folks. I mean, it's nothing fake about it. Oh! Assassin. I wanted the 0 to 60 in this thing's gotta be less than 3 seconds. Probably.
It's 2.6.
2.6, folks. You hear that? 2.6. And this does have the regen. I feel the regen, yeah. So it can regen, you know, the battery as you go along, which most of the EVs come with. But this Mustang, I was about to call him lunch.
Wow, that's easy lunch.
But man, this roof, I mean, the whole, like this one piece right here, and it's funny how they have the sun visor right here.
It looks good at night.
I'm sure
especially
it does.
When everything lights up.
Yeah, that's amazing. This whole one piece. It's just the evolution of luxury. And y'all say, so you've had this almost a year, pretty much.
Yeah, October. Yeah, so basically, yeah.
So when y'all built it, how long did it actually take for you guys to receive it?
We built it in May and got it in October, so what was that?
Okay, it's not
4 or 5 months?
Yeah. I think that factory, I think is in where, Arizona, I think, or somewhere out west.
Yeah, I think you're right, Arizona.
Yeah.
And then ours was delivered for inspection to Miami.
Okay.
And then they delivered to us. So you had the option. We could pick it up or they would deliver it.
They deliver. Oh, okay. So they just brought it to your house?
Yep.
Or? Oh, okay.
Yep. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, this is a nice car, folks. I mean, you have every safety, every feature, bells and whistles you can even think of. I mean, it pretty much can drive itself if you wanted it to. And it got to the seat. I mean, you just tap it, a light tap. This right here, it just goes. Like right here, it just goes. I mean, oh, that's fun. And there's one gear, like I said, these electric cars, that was the only difference. When we did the Audi e-tron, it actually had 2 speeds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what.
I like this.
It blew me away. Yeah. Signal, you can't really see it on camera, but the camera, you know, is, like I said, you can see what's kind of protecting your blind spots. I noticed there's all kinds of cameras all on the outside of the car. But that's a great feature.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
This literally feels like a spaceship. Sounds like a spaceship.
Sounds like one.
Yeah. And this, I'm sure, grabs a lot of attention. I mean, just
a lot of people don't know what they are.
They have no idea what it is. They like
because you literally don't see them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only seen like the Rivians or whatever, but I've never seen a Lucid on the road. You know,
I've seen maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah. Now you put some different wheels on this thing. Did these come with 20s or what?
We originally ordered the best wheel you could get, or the upgraded wheel, which was a 21-inch. And they're not the prettiest wheels, but they were better than like a 20-inch. That is like just the bottom of the line.
Right.
So we got 21s on there now that are aftermarket, and Monster Customs, they found us. There's five wheels out there currently that make wheels for the Lucid.
These?
Yeah.
Okay. These actually look, I like these wheels.
I like that you can, it's enough spoke to see the
because they have
caliper
massive
and
brake
the brakes.
calipers. Yeah. Because I believe you got 6 pistons on the front of these.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah. And the thing about the regen mode is you don't really get that much wear out of them.
No.
You know, you can save them and they can last you a lifetime. But that's pretty much only thing you really changed was the wheels on these, pretty much, and you got it tinted, of course.
Yeah, we did the 10% around the windows, and we did because this roof does get pretty warm.
Does it?
So we did 50% on the front windshield and the top. So it's
okay. Now I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that's what he does. And
okay.
He's really struggled tinting this.
I was going to ask how
he had to make the seam. That's the only way he could do it.
Yeah. Because I'm sure he probably never seen it. I got to ask my guys.
He did a clean job.
He did. It looks flawless. I mean, he did an excellent job. I asked my guys at Soundproof, have they ever done this car? They normally tint all of our cars.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, it's a pleasant car to get in and just take it places.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to just go out on the road I mean, this is a good road trip car. It's a good riding car.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. I mean, you got plenty of room for storage in the front and the rear.
Yeah.
And I mean, and you can ride deep with people in here and be comfortable.
Yeah. It's funny, doing this video because a lot of people have seen what we've driven early in the day. Then they're like, man, this guy has an EV car. Yes, he does. And I mean, it's not just your average EV car. I mean, this is over 1,000 horsepower. And it's just instant,
Blindside.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like they thought of everything with this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think what really sold me, other than the performance, was how well built the interior is.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you're getting what you pay for.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's nothing. I mean, it's not like some of these cars when you build, you have a couple of cheap pieces on the side, plastic, whatever.
Right.
I mean, but this is a well built car, and that guy that took a leap of faith from starting this. I mean,
sure.
This is definitely a game changer. What did he start out price wise? What did he start out at?
This one, the GT Performance, the 1,050 horsepower, is 179,000.
Okay.
And that's what we paid with the wheel upgrade,
right?
And stuff like that. But you can always drop down and get something that's, I think they make a 700 horsepower model and a 500 horsepower model.
Oh, okay.
So those are going to be similar to Tesla prices.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see this. It's funny that you say when y'all read against the Plaid, how it's just pretty much
nervous because I know Plaids they're not no joke.
Yeah, I've heard
they perform well.
Yeah.
But we were on 75 too, so like I said, we both were in it to win it. Yeah. And neither one of us let out, but neither one of us could do anything. So it just
that's crazy.
But it was fun.
Yeah, I haven't done the Tesla. It seems like I've done every EV but the Tesla. I haven't done one. I had a couple of friends that have friends of friends that have them, but I haven't had a chance to get one on the show yet.
Yeah, my friend, he got a 2022 Model S.
Okay.
And it's I think it's rated 615 horsepower.
I was going to ask how much power does the S models have?
And it's impressive. I mean, I know a lot of people hate on Tesla, but they're impressive.
Yeah.
My wife, she's in the market for an SUV, and her partner, co-owner of her business, he just built it's a twin turbo. Is it Taycan?
The Taycan, yeah.
And it's got some pretty good horsepower. It's got a motor running the front wheels and then the combustion running the rear.
I think the Taycan is kind of built on that e-tron.
So she doesn't like that.
She doesn't?
She doesn't like that he's going to have something quick that's an SUV.
Yeah.
Because she's been wanting the Escalade V.
Yeah.
Now, the Escalade V doesn't perform like that Taycan.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you can always get a Tesla Model X.
Yeah.
But she's like, nope, I'll never get a Tesla.
Man, this is a sweet car, man. This is just, the end of the day was just pure luxury and style.
Oh, this is how you got to finish. We went from some fun to some violence.
To some violence, and then we just mellow out. This is like what's called the cool down. Yeah.
Winding down. This is how you finish it.
Man, it's been a hell of a day, for sure.
Now, what is your highlight of the day so far?
Highlights
with the 3 cars.
If I had to say highlight, probably overwhelming, the GTR for sure. You know, the R8 was fun car. I would love, like,
yeah,
I could just drive that all day. But the GTR for sure was just, I mean, it's just indescribable. It's nothing. There's no way to really explain it.
Okay.
This one you can just roll right into it.
There it is. It's all there.
Damn. I mean, this is 1,050 horsepower, folks. This is definitely by far the fastest, strongest EV we've driven. I mean, it's quick, lightning speed. I feel like you're going into hyperspace in this thing. You know, we're speeding by, doing these drive-bys, you're not gonna really get no sounds. So it's just acceleration. I feel like you're on a roller coaster. That's probably the best way I can describe this. So, but it looks cool. But the handling is great too. Just, you know, coming around some of these curves. For this is a big car, like you said.
Well, they did it right, and it's a big car, big power, big brakes. I mean, they didn't leave anything out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seemed like they really thought of everything. That guy, like I said, he left Tesla, and this guy's gonna kill our shot. I don't want that.
I just love the sound.
Jetsons, that's the only thing you can think of. It's Jetsons.
All I think about.
Yeah. But yeah, all 3 cars are definitely enjoyable cars. You definitely have a nice fleet of rides, my friend.
Well, hopefully we'll get the Z06.
The Z06, yeah, I cannot wait to do that one.
Hopefully that'll be done here soon. The motors in Texas at the moment.
Oh, okay. Who's building it up?
LME.
LME, okay. He didn't look like he was ready.
100 miles an hour this way.
God, yeah, I just looked up like, damn. Lightning speed. It looks like it has so much that it could go. Well, where this thing tops out at? I ain't even looked at that.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I haven't tested those waters yet.
Yeah. I feel like an episode of the Jetsons, folks. That's it for this week, man. The LUCID GT. Hey, another satisfied customer. David, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a hell of a day. You got a nice fleet. This car here is very impressive, folks. A lot of people be popping off about the EVs, but I'm telling you, they are the wave of the future. And having 1,050 horsepower isn't quite so bad as well. So, you know, if I had the money, I would definitely have one on the side. Let me give a quick shout out to my new subscribers. Let's see where we leave off. Dunn Aim, the Hill family, Brent Hayward, Kiel, Darius, Deshaun Coleman, Stargard, Virgil Griffin, co-worker of mine. Virgil, holla at me, man. JB and David James. Thank you guys so much for newly subscribing. Thank you to my current subscribers. I really appreciate you guys tuning in every week. It really, you know, means a lot. And tell your friends, you know, share it with 10 people. Go to my website, jdubmotorsports.com, order you some merch. We got t-shirts, we got the tumblers. We're in the fall season, so it's about to get a little bit cool. I also want to thank my son Jawan and his buddy Kyle, you know, for always taking great photographs, helping me look good. They're the best photographers, cameramen in the business. You can follow them on their Instagram page. Jawan is at jeddoc, JEDDOC.LLC. Kyle is at No Outlet Photos. I'm at JDub Motorsports. That's all we got, folks. We're gonna ride around and get some dinner. You know, we gotta pull up to the valet and, you know, go to one of these nice fine dining restaurants and get us something. So we'll catch you guys next time. Later.